kite the swells, add them to the kite. We're staying on the boss. We're gonna have to hit the lust here. We're dodging everything.
Dodge.
It's gonna be a lot of things on the floor. We can do Atcher first. I don't think it matters.
Healing ring. Spirit crit.
Okay, this is my cooldown.
Much better Swill DPS so far. Let's keep it up. So who's doing what roles?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna be on the boss.
Okay.
And we'll have
who's the main kiter?
Mouth will be the kiter over here on the left.
Dark phase getting
started. That was a clutch
here.
kick. Whoever just did that, good shit.
Yeah.
Didn't want to deal with them again.
One of the boys inbound head, yeah.
Move.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Zero kick. Whole raid's on the boss. Come on. Move pool. That's not good. Fine. Recovery. Big heals, trouble arc. We're good. Red face stacking up. Sprinting out. Watching our AoEs. Flash freeze available in 5.
Interrupt.
You did users? Okay, then maybe the weak core just wasn't working. So Mount should and maybe get red might, depending on how his second spec was. I don't really remember how the tree works in Kata. I know that.
We got all our hunters.
Until the cast is over, then you'll have about 2 seconds to top him off to full again before he gets hit. Once, like, it just keeps repeating in 10-second intervals. So you guys have that 2-second window to just blast your loadout on him.
Good shit, guys.
Brilliant.
Damn.
Such a step up.
Double Heart of Rage.
Again. Wow.
Alright, does it pop up for you?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, everyone's good here. Close it out. Oh, yeah, no, we already did. Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna open with a gong as soon as he's landing.
Oh, they got me.
It's okay, we're good. Landing.
Do you have Warless and myself set as LC? I don't know if that was a Riptide thing too.
Don't be in front of him. Don't be by me. Score. Move.
He's not gonna do it. Oh, he's finishing his cast. That's so toxic.
That's all the hunters.
Who wouldn't bring more than like 1 or 2 hunters? What do you mean?
And then Alpha, you're going to be putting your beacon on Bran and healing Malt during feuds. Otherwise, you'll also be healing Malt/Trouble Arc on phase 1.
Watch your feet. Move.
We have a swell going crazy out here.
I'm gonna set that up next time, actually.
Interrupt.
Okay. And any last second DPS login?
That, then we purge it, but otherwise it has to get purged off. We had 1,000,000 stacks last time. Healers in range can go all the way down the sides here. Like, don't be in the area that they're kiting as much as possible.
Alright. Let's we got very minimal time. Let's get back right back at it.
Get buffs going. You'll interrupt his cast to transition if he is doing it. We're just paying attention to the colors. Red in, blue out. Red phase, everyone's in.
Look,
Not
guys,
the
we're doing
cleanest.
Are we trying to be black?
Mouth, if you could
We're
pull
doing
one
black,
off me.
yes.
Dispel
Lost soon.
boss.
Or right now. Oh, never mind. More out there.
We're skipping.
You ready, Hex?
Almost done. 1 second. That
That took me a little bit of loss, but I mean, if we're not getting that second black phase, that's gonna help a lot.
Do you want to just swap to doing 2 black face? Get back to place. Get back into place. Right on green, guys. Right on green.
Don't you get near the spike. There's fires next to the spike.
I take
Head exposed.
him now, right?
Heads down.
Alright, holy shit, remember you're first for Shadow AM? Slowly back away is all, so. But you guys should have tank swapped there anyways, though. When the whenever he comes up off that spike, you guys should be swapping. Like, Mal should have already had that add on him.
Are we rolling anything out? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yep. And then we'll do gloves as well for Paladin, Priest, Warlock.
Hex and
Okay, we got a little
Dispel
longer.
boss.
Don't do it yet, Desa. I want to get closer.
Interrupt.
Okay, send it.
if you got something, it's helpful.
Anything else?
An animation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so I can
Shouldn't
bring
they,
him straight in on triangle then.
Pretty
Yeah,
Never mind.
definitely. I bring him like right to the whole group and then just turn around and
Quite the heal chain though on that first infusion. uh,
I was hoping to get the other Warlock in here, dang. Oh well. What do you do?
feuds. Otherwise, we're always going to be spread. We're going to stay stacked at the end of the feud for the last Massacre cast, and then we're going to heal and top off and walk away.
Or melee. Watch it.
Yeah, maybe it's the swill poisons are just too bad. We were just too behind on DPS. Even if we'd lost it at 33, we would have transitioned, but I don't know.
Keep it in a.
Doesn't matter the positioning of the boss because he'll reset himself.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Dead before you swap back. One of them got to the group.
Yep, took out 3 of us.
Not helping it.
missing. Check your flasks.
Yeah, these markers, the yellow and
I'm gonna write this down. Just give me a second. So I've got.
Ooh.
But good shit. That was a really good attempt.
Can we designate a
it's
spot
resistance,
for the ads in the green phase so we can get some like hunter
stairs.
traps rolling out there?
We want them at the stairs. They're gonna collapse towards the.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AoE does not matter. Focusing skull, unless you're padding, then I'm all for it. I think that was pretty good.
What's the ice block mechanic?
Really buggy, and they're never gonna fix it. But in blue phase, he'll target 1 to 2 people. Probably
Yeah,
our house.
we're being fair toward these guys. Do you not need it?
Don't butt pull. Don't butt pull. Wait. Let's make sure we're all here.
Did I lag? Oh, I definitely.
Watch your feet.
There's an
An ad
aberration
in,
on boss.
We need to make sure we are spread and get that off the boss if possible, because it will increase his damage. Thank you. Gonna finish these off. No.
Thanks, down.
Okay, leaving people reset. Try to reset.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why it's kind of important to get on the spot. I might have one.
Trouble, just to go over it real quick. You will be tank swapping with the debuff. You'll be standing on red. When you're not tanking, you're picking up the big. Alright. Make sure you guys are. Do we have any competition? So the ring, yeah, we're gonna have to roll the ring off, I think. Yep, and then the feet.
Step. Breath.
Frontal going left. Frontal going left.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Focus on the fight.
Watch your step. Soon.
Yeah, once Mouth comes out of the mangle, then you guys tank swap.
Nucleus ring the stack point, guys.
Can we clear the trash underneath the elevator or no?
No, the door's closed. Oh my fucking god.
If you're getting a poison, you're doing it wrong. Bombs. Killing the bombs, don't get.
I'm dead. Let's go.
Magmatron is going to be up next. Get another mana cooldown here.
Hey, this will be my internal here.
Just one, call it, somebody. Recover between manas and stuff. It's just not great.
Dude, like first kill or first try 40%, second kill or try 13%. Fuck, this is a win here.
The E's don't be dying to the poison slimes here.
Jagga, watch out.
Okay, pretty good DPS.
Tron, if it's him, please. So, he's gonna stay Alcanatron the whole time.
He can only get all of them if we're not fucking up and giving it stacks, because then it gets too fast. It's messy, but as long as we're rotating we have a weird comp with a lot of priests and stuff, so like we're kind of gonna be okay on heals or mana rather. If you stand still when it goes out, you'll get knocked up and just obliterated. Even the tank can dodge it and should. Other than that, there's going to be 3 different things to dodge on the floor. We're going to have little puddles of green. You don't.
More last. And it's Fuzzek. And swells.
Main guild does through 2 gray phases on. So you just plan for 2 and then push after the second gray phase?
It's because his guild's got shitty DPS, dude.
So what?
I were really close for that.
Ooh, there comes.
Yep, that's great.
Let's put him.
Yep.
Go for that, Kella.
With the ad, yeah.
Okay, Malt's on boss, so start with the...
Yeah, Mouth starts on the boss, so...
In red are just suggestions. You don't have to follow them perfectly. They're just like a general guide to know where you should be kind of ballpark at. But the purple one's pretty important. That's the direction you're heading.
Is that for the cone as well? Or are we doing cone?
I think we should assign a rotation for like shadow AMs, external defenses, internal defenses, and so forth.
I would agree if you would.
Like that. It's hilarious. 30 minutes. There you go. All right. Excellent job.
2, 1.
So we wouldn't have really had the DPLs to pivot over and kill the ads.
Do we have assigned healers for each ad tank?
No, I don't.
Black or doing black?
No, we're doing black. We're doing black. We're doing black.
No.
And let's get a hymn of hope from Billy before they come out.
Yep.
And Norse top.
Stop boss.
Stop on boss. Stop.
All
Run. Kill ads. Kill ads.
Alright, we got one on
People didn't stack.
Melee.
Yep. Someone's okay. Looks like everyone's offline or LC loot cancel is not installed. So Trouble and Arum, please go ahead and download that and then hit refresh.
And that's white.
Interrupt.
That was a fucking solid first attempt, dude.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, we need to increase our DPS, but the slime's going to be spawning right where that blue is. Just pay attention to that.
Dark.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Okay, the first. Oh no, we're
Red, stack. Remember, fires go left and right. Mez is the first AMZ.
Alright, looks like it's gonna be the same shit.
Please make sure all of the poison bombs are dead. Make sure everybody has a cookie as well. There is one down. This is happy feet phase. Got to make sure you're not dying to standing in the bad.
1.
and everybody knows.
And then if one decides, like, for example, like not Jugga, that's me. Bourgeois, his internet disappears. Go next boss.
There's still a repair bot down.
Who's there?
I'll divine him to help out with this.
Dispel boss.
Have to move.
Losing the tank. Duration that's by itself. But yeah, we're gonna be on the boss here. Spreading out while we're pushing.
Red.
No mana cooldowns, do we?
Phase 2.
Start going. Thank you for helping me out. Just kind of as we go, score 'em.
Yeah.
So yeah, range in the middle.
If I didn't use a cooldown, that only brought me down to about 40%. So that actually wasn't that bad. So I'm just gonna to spread out those cooldowns a little bit. I'm gonna go every other instead, just to make it a little less hectic. And
we're spreading out, guys. Really backing out. We don't need to take up all the space. Swapping the swills.
There it is. Shadow AM, please.
If you're getting hit by that, you're standing in the wrong place, Iski. You can't be.
Shrimp up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So if you're like opening with your huge hit and doing 70 damage each, it's not good.
Reflask here, probably.
Whenever the HPL's here, just make sure that Ming and this new pally have figured out who they're beaconing and healing the opposite target. And just stick with that person at all times. This is a hard pull.
A hard setup.
Yeah, let's just make sure people are spread out around the room ahead of time so we can figure that out right now. Yeah, please, Cal, stop. You're hurting. You can dispersion it, you can ice block it, like any kind of like invuln thing is fine to do. But you just got to make sure you're not just insta-multi-shotting it or whatever the hell happened there. It's a pain in the ass because you can't really see what happened on logs. It's like the only...
Some trouble? You able to get that downloaded?
Yeah, I just installed it. I reloaded. Does it still not show it?
There we go. Good job.
Yeah, I can get every other. That's.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually possible to do every game. Probably.
That stream down. I think Monaco does too.
You,
I don't think it's in Healing Stream. It's its own thing. Healing Stream is Fire, Frost, Shadow.
I think it's all.
Healing Stream does all with the glyph.
Yeah.
Including melee. Melee is going to be mostly myself and Yukam healing them. The goal here is to get people to 10 to 15% HP, including the third tank. How do we want to... and make sure we're cycling our mana cooldowns. I think we'd use like 1 by the wipe there. And it's just Monica. I didn't see any of the Himmelfolks go off.
I got a Jeeves if anybody wants to use it.
Poison bombs coming out. We're stopping bombs.
Keep the nerfs going.
Attacking him, holy shit.
Watch your step.
Purge, purge.
Yo, Melee, you guys got.
Oh, I can feel it, dude. Hell yeah. This is
Everybody
fucking
grab a cookie. You used them on that last pull, which you should have. You need a new one.
Hell yeah.
Before the damage comes out. We need to get off the boss, though. If we're killing the swills, we gotta get off the boss.
Can we take the skills? Swills.
Interrupt.
Okay, we're gonna be getting a green phase transition, start bringing them together. I think we only did dark phase. I didn't really plan past that because I was not expecting that clean of a first pull.
Why don't we go ahead and assign a healer to each?
Okay, so we'll do the same healing assignment for dark phase, just double pally.
Interrupt. Dispel boss. Blast soon.
That's out. Yep.
He's here too.
Right. Let's get back in. Let's bounce back quickly.
Feast is down.
Move out of them, and all DPS need to be focusing these swills instead of the boss. They need to be the first thing to die. They can be tanked and kited, so they'll probably... Okay, in that case, we're going to have Warlust is going to rally the first feud session.
So my Searing Totem follows whatever target I flame shot.
Yeah, Isabel, you want to not be the farthest.
That will be up during. It just makes it a pain in the ass.
Gotcha.
Those
Right.
big guys and stuff just tank. Like that was it for me.
Yeah, you have to keep those away from the.
Mercy, I'm about to bust. Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Electron.
Once it tanks on Electron,
Gonna
we're
get
good.
pulled in
Swapping.
here soon.
I'd have been able to keep up with that. That was just people putting stacks on really fast.
Special coming.
Alright.
Nar, do you have a paint up also?
For fairness.
Second round of rolls.
Couple of faster.
We had a 7 tank.
And we will have tanks that will be kiting the aberrations during, because they'll probably have a spawn right between. So we could have all of them on one.
Rough, dude. That's a rough.
Then far too far back.
I think the ad needs to be a little closer to melee too. It should be like right next to that triangle.
Don't take that. Don't take that. Don't take.
Put the shield on. Like the new one spawns,
Mhm.
and then it's like
Yeah.
5+ seconds, and then they cast their shield on the old one. So there's plenty of time to switch.
Rep Paladin would be nice, probably. A number of melee. I don't know. Are we? Yeah, I guess we're a little.
Don't stand still, folks. Come on.
Okay, Shadow
Let's
AM,
believe
please.
people are standing still. Okay,
Dude,
every
yeah.
time for
True,
5
true,
years.
True.
Okay, what's the call hex? Atra or Kimnex? I think Atra's a little easier, but
Atra fine.
Okay.
Yeah, since we got a couple
moving in the
bucks.
middle here, I'll put a spot, I guess. Number 2? I don't think we're using this one. So when green phase is rolling, you want to start bringing them this way so that they're grouped.
That's what's up, right?
Bombs. I'll DPS on bombs. Go for it, yeah.
Left. I got it. Well,
Fuzz left.
I was
Smelly
on the
right.
but, yeah.
Isfield left. Kaz right.
Smelly's an OG, dude. He's got this. Dude.
Roll if you need him.
Are we rolling for off spec too, or just main spec?
Main spec. Yeah, main spec.
Main spec. Okay.
If he's rolling things, it's because there's a pug that needs them. So I think pug's main spec.
Interrupt.
They need to die before this thing buff runs off.
Gotta keep kicking.
You gotta keep kicking. I've got a trinket to recover. Killing ads. Gotta keep killing.
Phase, but for the other phases we should.
The only reason you need a second one for the dark phase is if we get a spawn of aberrations before he finishes doing this. Ten more seconds till green phase on Scorn. Heal me, please. Oh.
Look for me. Big ad incoming.
Everyone out 5 yards from everyone, please. Go quickly.
Yeah. Red the rally cry.
This is where you're going to be.
Armageddon, we need to kill the ad.
Competition, I think that'd be very funny.
Hunt is on.
5, 4, 3, 2.
On the aids.
Check your flasks.
Again, spreading before the pull means more uptime on DPS for the swills because we're not all sitting on each other's laps.
Magma.
Stack up.
Everyone on Magma. Get a pets off.
Stack.
To the end, to the end. There we go. Good job.
Watch your step.
Avoiding.